Finally took the FTRV out on the road for our first road trip, but it was for an emergency because my dad and my stepmom got into an accident. They totaled their brand new car. I think they had it like a week or so. They just moved there. They've only been there a week. My stepmom cracked her sternum and my dad was pretty beat up as well. And we had to go and help them out. So we went to the storage, put oil in the FTRV, drove it to the house. We had these sunflower window shades and we covered the QR codes because we didn't want the HOA lady seeing them and, you know, messing with us more, because we make some videos about her that she probably wouldn't like too much, and she'll probably see this one. But the neighbor still called the cops, blocking the sidewalk. We told the cop that we were leaving town and it wouldn't be there very long. She ended up loving it and wanted a tour. I went on Google Maps. It was a 7-hour drive, but if you take a RV, we're learning that you add 3 hours to the trip. We decided to take the route through Vegas, and a lot of people were smiling at us and they took their phones out, were scanning the QR codes and waving at us. So we picked up about 40 new subscribers on the way there, which was pretty sweet. Yeah, this is the first time we were driving it at night with no street lights. One light on the driver's side, when I hit the brights, it actually turned off. And they were also oxidized so bad that we couldn't see a damn thing. It was scary. When we got to my dad's, we just helped them move in. We stayed in front of their house. The day before we left, we had to run some errands. So went to O'Reilly's to get some bulbs, tried to swap them out. Turns out the bulbs were not the right bulbs. So I held on to them. We had to run a few errands besides O'Reilly's, check the tires, empty the black tank, go to the grocery store. One thing about our FTRV is you can't lose it when you come out of the store. You know exactly where it is. We bought a headlight restore kit. It's gonna fix the headlights before we left, but someone made me shred rotisserie chicken for our buffalo chicken dip instead of doing what needed to be done. And so I told her, since we couldn't fix the headlights, we gotta leave early because I don't want to drive in the dark. Sure as shit, we left way too late.
Why?
Because you slept in. I wanted to leave at like 8:30. We ended up leaving at 12:30. Well, I guess we were 4 hours behind schedule, I would say. The way there was super bumpy, potholes everywhere. It sucked. So I tried to take a new route home. We decided to go through Flagstaff. It would be prettier, more scenic, and hopefully the roads would be in better shape. I checked the weather before we left. It said no rain. And then we hit this valley that looked like there were cliffs from Mars, and then it starts raining like crazy. The iPhone weather app sucks. We went to this cool touristy place and had lunch. We noticed when we stopped for lunch that tons of water was inside of it, right where the fire truck part meets the coach. And I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, you could see the freaking sky when you look up. I knew it was gonna be a problem, and it was. It was a good amount of water, right?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, it was annoying enough. So we gotta fix that freaking roof leak along with many other things. So after lunch, we hit the road and of course got way more rain. Lightning, our headlights didn't work, and then we had to use the windshield wipers and it didn't work either. So the wiper is supposed to be like this. It was like this, and it was going. So it wasn't wiping anything. I pulled over, tried to fix it, but it was kind of stressful, cold, rainy, cars zinging by, and thought I fixed it, but it didn't work.
Oh, shit.
Finally got to Flagstaff O'Reilly's. Turns out if you ask O'Reilly's to swap your headlights for you, they'll do it. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. So I also figured out that I just needed to tighten that windshield wiper. So the O'Reilly's guy was super cool. He fixed our light and he subscribed to our channel. And then this rando guy from Orange County came up. We gave him a tour. Everywhere we go, we give tours of this thing. Gas station, tire store, grocery store, wherever. Everyone wants to check it out, which is pretty sweet. So coming down the hill from Flagstaff got even worse rain-wise. And like I said, we couldn't see anything because our headlights were so oxidized. The only way we were able to see is if a car or a truck passed us and lit up the road for us, or lightning struck and we could see for like a second or two. But I drove 40 miles per hour the whole way home. My knuckles were freaking white. My shoulders had big ass knots in them. It was a straight up butthole pucker the whole ride home. But all in all, the rig rode very well. Gas mileage is not as bad as we thought it would be. So when we got home, a few days later, we fixed the lights. You could check out that video right here. It was a pretty crazy, stressful ride, but we had a good trip. Hoping to take more soon. See you on the road. Someone made me shred buffalo chicken instead of do what I needed to do for our safety.
Rotisserie.
What did I say?
Buffalo.
Somebody made me we bought a headlight restore kit. Charlotte, get out of the damn shot.
She's been going back and forth behind you.
Go lay down. But the neighbor still called the cops. Do I need to stop talking like that?
No. For me personally, yes.
Trying to do my Mr. Beast.